Hi, I'm Brian Nieves, and as you can see, my partner, Mr. John Rolfe, isn't here with me today because I wanted to do something on my own. Now, M. Night Shyamalan, what can you say about him? He's a decent director.
What a twist!
Sixth Sense. What a twist, yeah. Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, all really good movies. Then he started going down. The Village, pretty bad. Lady in the Water, really bad. The Happening, an abortion of the filmmaking industry. At least other movies, like those campy movies like Troll 2 and Battlefield Earth.
Your powers of observation are simply startling.
Those were bad because they were campy. This one tried and it failed, okay? And I don't know what happened. It's like M. Night Shyamalan just wrote up the script in a week. And they were like, yeah, okay, this is good. They just took the first draft of it. It's awful. It's terrible. Everything about it is bad. It's not even like at a so bad it's good level. It's not even at a so bad that it's hilarious level. It's just so bad that it's bad. Like, I don't know what else to say. Mark Wahlberg is in it. And the sad part about this is, 2 years before The Happening, Mark Wahlberg was nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in The Departed. 2 years later, he stars in this piece of shit. And it's the worst acting by Mark Wahlberg you'll ever see. And I don't know if you can really blame the actors. Well, you can't blame Mark Wahlberg, because it's really not his fault, I don't think. At least most of the time it's not his fault. I feel like the direction was really lagging in that. And the characters are completely unmemorable. They're just like cardboard devices. You don't care about them at all. They don't have any interesting character traits about them. They're just there. And here's the plot of the movie. Apparently, we've been polluting the planet so much that the plants in the northeastern part of the United States apparently are all communicating with each other and are releasing a pheromone into the air that's making us kill ourselves. Does that sound like a good movie to you? Because it isn't. It's a terrible movie. And I mean, as if the movie wasn't lame enough, you have to throw an environmental message in there? Fuck you, M. Night Shyamalan. This is awful. This is a terrible movie. And he tries to be smart about it. He tries to throw science in there. Don't throw science in there. Don't make a smart script, because you're not good at it. The Village, you overwrote the shit out of that movie. Side note, The Village took place in like the 1800s. That's when the movie took place. And it's written like it's in the 1500s. Get a clue. And I mean, everything about it it's like such a convenience. Like, the main character, Mark Wahlberg, and his wife, I don't really know her name. She was in Yes Man. I think it's Zoe Deschanel, I think that's how you say it. But she's horrible. One of the worst performances by a female actress I've ever seen. And I don't get it. Like, it's like she's not even trying. It's like she just read the script. She's like, okay. And she's reading it like some 5th grader in his first school play. And like I said, you don't care about these characters, so there's no suspense to it. So you gotta wonder, what is this movie? It's not really... What really sunk people in was just the idea of people killing themselves because of this thing that's going on. The trailers were pretty mysterious, and a lot of people wanted to see what it was. And it was the biggest disappointment of their lives, I'd assume, because it's so stupid. And, I mean, I didn't even make it through the whole movie the first time. I actually snuck in to see it at the theaters. I made it halfway through, and I walked out. I even told my mom, I was like, I'm gonna go see this, and then I'm gonna go sneak into The Happening. I worked out the show times and everything. And halfway through, I called her. I was like, yeah, can you come pick me up? Yeah, you're calling a little earlier than I expected. I was like, yeah, the movie sucks. And one night, I was just watching TV, I saw the movie, and I was like, maybe I can try to make it through. I made it like 3/4 of the way through, and I changed the channel. I couldn't take it. And then finally, a couple nights later, I stumbled on it on like HBO, and I watched the whole thing through, and I wanted to put a bullet in my head, because it is awful. It is an awful, awful movie. Horrible direction, horrible writing, horrible acting, stupidest premise you could ever come up with. It's one of the biggest disappointments in film history, I think. And with M. Night Shyamalan's new movie coming out, The Last Airbender, I'd like to see what he does with it. Because now he's 50-50. He made 3 good movies, and they made 3 bad movies. This is going to be the leveling point. This is going to even it out. Is he going to... Depending on this movie, if it's good, he's a good director. If it's bad, bad director. That's how I see it. I'm Brian Nieves for Complainers Times. Goodbye. I know a lot of people wouldn't classify this as the worst movie they've ever seen. Well, I'm not one of those people. I hate that movie.